This video will show you 3 things that you must let go of in order to feel more confident. I'm going to share with you the practical tools that we can apply in our own lives so that by the end of this video, you feel more confident about who you are and you know what you can do to really feel it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all about confidence, understanding these 3 things, and if we let go of them, will change everything. They're things that I've applied in my own life and I've seen and felt such a big difference just from these mindsets. Now, let's first off understand that the word confidence comes from the root meaning to trust. It has to do with trusting in ourselves. And when we start to trust ourselves more, trust in our own abilities, trust in our own potential, trust in our own characteristics, we're going to start to feel more confidence. Now, with this whole process, what we must first realize is that a lot of it has to do with focus. Maybe there's certain perspectives that we've had from growing up, certain perspectives of ways people have treated us, and we've tailored a certain meaning to that, and we focus on that, and then we start to feel it. Remember also, whatever we focus on, we will feel. So what perspectives are you focused on, and how do you view yourself? And that's why the first thing that we must let go of in order to really feel confident is let go of focusing on the weaknesses of ourselves. Many times we'll have something that happened in the past, maybe a certain experience, maybe a certain way someone talked to us, and we start to think that that's who we are. We start to think that we deserve that. And as we focus on that, we feel it more and more. And what we can realize we can do is to shift our focus from the weaknesses and over to the strengths. This will make such a big difference. Start to write down the 5 to 10 things every day about yourself that you are very good at, things that you're grateful for in your life. As you focus on these strengths that you have, you'll realize that you start to view yourself in a new way. Instead of focusing and putting the momentum and what you can't do, you start realizing what you can do. You start to redefine yourself in the present moment. And focusing on strengths is so important because that is what will show that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself because you have the ability to know you can accomplish certain things, that you have done certain things in the past before. You can also look at your past in a new way. You know, many times we hypnotize ourselves because we're so focused on the weaknesses and the things that haven't gone right in the past. And in the present moment right now, we focus on those things and we give it so much power. There are just an equal, if not greater amount of things in your past that you were successful at. And as you start to look at those things that you were successful at, you build the momentum in the other direction. So realize first off, when it comes to this, there is a certain momentum in the direction of what you're focused on. If you've been focused on your weaknesses, if you've been focused on certain experiences that reflected back to you, you're not confident. As you focus on that, you will feel it more, and all you have to do is start to focus on your strengths. Every day, write down 5 things every day that you're grateful for, and write down 5 strengths that you have. As you do that, you will start to tailor your focus away from the past, away from the things that didn't work out, and you'll start to focus it in the direction of what you can really accomplish. As you do that, everything will change because the momentum of your thoughts will start to gain its own gravity. It's like you'll start to find and attract circumstances in your life that reflect that back to you. So we always get what we focus on. If you change what you're focused on, you will then get a new experience and you'll start to gain momentum and you will start to view yourself a completely new way. Which brings me to the second one. The second way and the second thing that we must let go of is a negative self-image. As we think about ourselves, what comes up? How do we view ourselves? If we view ourselves, once again, as that weak person that can't accomplish that much, what happens is that becomes a cybernetic loop, meaning we only live up to the expectation of what we think. That becomes, in a way, a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever mindsets we have from that self-image become true for us. And what we must really learn to do is to let go of that negative self-image. Be grateful because right now in this moment, you are aware of this personal development information. You are aware that you are not an accumulation of your past. You are who you choose to be in the present moment. It's simply that we have been blind to all of this past, thinking that that's who we are now. But now that we can be aware that we can choose who we prefer to be, we can let go of all that baggage. We can let go of all of that, and we can decide to construct the ideal self-image that we have. How do you prefer to view yourself? Insert the best body image that you would like to be at, the best weight that you would like to be at. Insert and think of yourself in this new way. See yourself as able to make the kind of money that you want to make, able to have the kind of relationships you want to have. As you start to see yourself in that way, you will start to get a new experience in your life. You must let go of your old self-image, the unconscious self-image that wasn't aware that you had the ability to make your self-image conscious and then change it. You can imagine the best possible version of yourself. As you imagine that version of yourself, realize that you can embody the same emotions. You can embody the same daily habits. You can embody the same mindsets. And as you start to resonate with it, you will start to feel like that is real. It won't be something that's like fake it till you make it. It's feel it and become it. That is who you choose to be. You are letting go of all the autopilot mind. You're letting go of everything that was accumulated from the past, and you're able to be who you prefer to be. So change your self-image and everything will change. You have to let go of that negative self-image though. Now the third thing that you must let go of in order to really be confident is making other people happy. Now, the third thing that you must let go of in order to feel amazingly confident has to do with stop people pleasing. Stop trying to make everyone happy. Stop caring what other people think. You must let go of their own opinions. You must start to feel, first off, from how you think about yourself. You know, so many times we respond to people based on how we think they want us to respond. The key to this is having the awareness that your self-image is being projected out to other people, and people are responding to that. So you have the ability to view yourself in a powerful way. You have the ability to be at the cause and not the effect. And as you start to live from that point of view, everything will begin to change, because then instead of you fitting into the gears of their life, instead of you being a cameo in their life, you are the star of your own movie. Realize that you can take the initiative. You can be at the cause and not the effect by realizing that you are more important than making everyone else happy. You can't even really make anyone else happy unless you first focus on yourself. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Focus on how you feel about yourself, doing things because they make you happy. And as you do that, people will feel that off of you. It becomes a very contagious type energy. You know, I used to be somebody that was concerned with what people thought about me. I was always wondering, how could I fit and make them like me? Now, I'm just on my own purpose. I don't care what other people think about me because I have my own momentum and my own things going on. You know, you can transcend all of that by just having the awareness that you can be at the cause and not the effect. Your self-image is being projected out to other people, and when you start to understand that, you can construct it and be the best version of yourself, and as you feel self-amused, as you feel like you are happy for who you are grateful, you find that everything starts to align for itself. So realize that you can stop people pleasing by focusing on yourself. Focus on the strengths that you have. Understand that as you are focused on the momentum of what you're good at and of the strengths you'll have, you will develop a new type of gravity about yourself. As you let go of your negative self-image, you can start to construct your new preferred one. Then thirdly, as you let go of what other people think, you'll find that you feel so much more confident about yourself. You can focus on what you feel about yourself, and that will change everything. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, hit that little notification gear so that you're able to see the daily vids that I do. And other than that, I will see you guys on the next vid. Peace, much love, namaste.